豐源醫療科技有限公司咧，係主要研製手術機器人嘅系統。So let's welcome CuttingEdge MedTech. You have 8 minutes. Jumpstart your dream now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alan from CuttingEdge. It's my great pleasure to share with you our platform that is the specialty customized surgical robotics. First, let me share with you why surgical robotics are needed. We know that the natural image processing, the AI aided, actually can lead to the auto drive the cars. Then similarly in the medical imaging field with the artificial intelligence, do you think that the robots can do surgery for the human being in the near future? Actually, this is the trend, and it's very possible, at least that the robots can provide a very important assistance for the doctors. The reason is that the robots can be very stable, very accurate, can overcome the limitations of the human beings. This is the major component for the current surgical robots. So since the 1980s, a lot of efforts have been put in this field, and different kinds of robots have been developed. So what's the pain points for the surgical robotics? There are two. The first one is the price. It's relatively over-expensive. The second is the time, surgical time. It's a little bit more complex. It is the surgical time has been prolonged. So this kind of two issues actually limited the widely utilization of the surgical robots. But let us look at the trend for surgery. Actually, it is more AI-driven and more focused on the function, to try to preserve the function for the patient. And also the surgery should be minimum or non-invasive. So the imaging guidance and also the robot assistance is the trend. So try to address these two issues. We CuttingEdge actually try to develop the platforms based on the platform to develop a series of specialty customized surgical robotics. So we have the software, hardware, and the device platforms. Based on the shared platforms, we have successfully developed 3 types of surgical robotics for neurosurgery, orthopedics, and dental. So in mid-September, we have a press conference and release the products. And last week and also today, we demonstrate our products in Shenzhen Convention Center. There is a high-tech fair. And also in last week, we won the first runner-up award in China, the 6th China Innovation Entrepreneurship Award competition. And then this is our product, typically has a very good AI-driven surgical planning system, and also we can show the very high accuracy for the surgical device, and also we can provide this kind of surgical robotics with a very competitive price. So this is the trend. Then this is the statistic for the medical robots. So the surgical robot actually is the dominant part in this field. So in the coming years, it is still growing in this field. So our focus for the marketing actually is the bottom part. This is the hierarchical of the hospital in China. So most of the current products are trying to occupy in the top hospital. But the real needed for the primary hospital, actually, this kind of technology can really help the patients and also the doctor to reduce the surgical risks. So our revenue model actually depends on the major is the robotics, then also the consumables. Besides that, the software system as well as the customization for the other or new surgical robotics is also possible, and as well as the training service. This is our financial plan. Actually, we are expecting the $50 million to further refine the technology, establish the production line for our robotics, as well as obtain the certificates of CE, CFD, and the FDA, and also the marketing. So this is the plan. Actually, in the coming year, we will obtain the CE and the FDA approval and complete the clinical trial for all the 3 surgical robotics. So before June 2019, we will obtain the CFD approval. So let us look. This is our close global collaboration. Our production and hardware is in mainland China. All the R&D, the major R&D actually is in Hong Kong, headquartered in Hong Kong. And also the collaboration with the collaborative network for the navigation and the UR for the robotic arms. And I'm actually previously a professor in the Chinese University of Hong Kong and worked in Prince William's Hospital for more than 10 years. I'm also the guest professor for more than 10 hospitals, teaching hospitals in China. So our vision for the surgical robotics is that to provide, empower the surgeon using our robotics and also provide the best care to our life. So this is the total R&D actually was done in Hong Kong 100%. And this is the previous, we proposed and developed the very first cloud-based, multimodality-driven, and also the AI-supported surgical planning and navigation system. We won the Cloud Excellence Award last year. Our innovative multimodality, the neurosurgical planning and navigation system won the FIDME Award. We proposed the 3D printing orthopedic cast for rehabilitation, also won the golden medal in Geneva last year, and also other awards in innovative algorithm in different conferences. This is the previous the achievement, including the collaboration in Prince William's Hospital. I established the Research Center for Medical Image Computing, and also our collaboration with mainland China hospital to develop the orthopedic robotics and the dental robotics. So in Prince William's Hospital, many focus on the neurosurgery robotics. This is my background actually. My major actually is computer science. More than 10 years ago, actually. Then after I obtained the PhD degree, I applied the computer actually into the medical imaging. You know that in hospital, there are medicine, surgery, and also the radiology. There are the three pillars. So in radiology, the computer is playing a more and more important role. So I think that the image-guided intervention is the trend. So I established the Research Center for Medical Image Computing and also established the very first multidisciplinary division that is called Imaging Informatics Division in the Chinese University of Hong Kong. So now I change the gear of my life a little bit from a professor in the university to entrepreneur actually so that I think I can contribute more to the society, and my team can contribute more to the society. So I'm mainly focused on the technology. So in terms of the business, I have a very good collaborator who is based in Hangzhou, actually, which is Mr. Mei Xiaoyang, and Jack actually is his hero, actually. And this is our consultants, including the professor from Harvard. Ron is my good friend and very supportive for my decision, and other clinical consultants. Thank you. So our dream is that our robots can be found anywhere there is a surgery. Thank you.
Thank you, CuttingEdge MedTech. Thank you. If you would take center stage, please. And judges, 4 minutes of Q&A.
Hey, thanks for the presentation. You've talked about AI. Can you explain how you use AI in your product, and what is the problem you're trying to solve exactly?
Okay, I can give you an example. So previously, we have a successful case using AI to provide the functional surgery for a 6-year-old girl. There is a tumor for that girl in the brain. So for this kind of girl, we need to know the functional regions. So the popular method is using the functional MRI. Let the girl lie in MRI scanner to do some motions according to the instruction. But for the little girl, it's difficult to do this. So we just let the girl lie in the MRI and scan for 5 minutes, doing nothing, do not follow sleep. Then we utilizing our big data and also the intelligent algorithm to find the region, which region is responsible for the motor, which region is responsible for the vision. It is very, very successful. This is just an example for the functional neurosurgery based on our platform.
You talk about surgical robot, and you talk about 3D printing orthopedics.
Yes.
And then cloud-based. What do you do? I believe you make robotics, surgical robot, right?
Yes. So for the surgical robotic system, there are 3 major components. The first one is the planning. The second one is the navigation. The third one is the robotics. So this three major components. For the planning, we have to do a lot of cloud-based planning so that they can do multi-site collaboration.
If I may interrupt, just I think the question is, how many products are you pitching tonight?
Only the surgical robotics, but in each surgical robotics, there are software system and hardware system. For the hardware, it can be the robotics device. For the software, it includes planning and navigation.
Mr. Simon, you have a question?
Is there competition on the machines that you have? Is there other companies doing the same thing? And are you better, or what is the competition?
Yeah, this is a very good question. I'm always considering this problem. First, our technology is quite advanced, especially in the software part. The second thing is that the accuracy is very, very high and very comparable with other products, including the Mesa, Rosa, and also the Yumi, the very high-end robotics. The very attractive part for our product is the price, very, very attractive. It is only $200,000 US. So for the other robotics, they are about 10 times expensive in comparison with ours.
So let me ask you, from the doctor's or surgeon's point of view, what does your product do for them?
Yeah.
From the surgeon's point of view.
Yes. I can give you another example of a joke. Start from a joke. There is a person got a fracture, and the surgeon treats the patient using one screw only. Then the charge is $10,000. The patient thinks it's too expensive. Then please let me know the details. Then the doctor said that the screw costs only $1. The $9,909 is the cost of how to put the screw in the right position. So our robotics can help a lot of doctors who cannot do this kind of surgery. Now they can do this with the support of the robotics. The other thing is that for the cost, we can significantly reduce the cost for the patient because more doctors can do the surgery with the precise, personalized medicine, personalized support of our robotics.
All right, I think time's pretty much up. Thank you very much, Cutting
Thank
Edge
you.
MedTech. Well done. Thank you.